I start off with a kissy face because a lot of my friends think that I don't like people in my personal space. I'm surrounded by this bubble and I don't like hugging or giving kisses, but for some instances I like blowing kisses, so they call me kissy face. My name is Nadia Ivanova and I'm originally from Bulgaria. I moved to Chicago in '98 and it's where I grew up. I ended up going to school in London where I got to experience different cultures and I was exposed to a lot of art and fashion, of course. I got to travel a lot and pretty much round myself off, where I believe I became a lot more open-minded and seeing the world through different places. When I was in London, actually, that opened my eyes to taking inspiration from things that surround me. I consider myself a conceptual designer, and I really do take inspiration from anything that is around me, like art, architecture, music, politics. Really, I think you could take inspiration and create a beautiful collection out of a piece of napkin at random restaurant, and things could turn out great. Some of my inspirations include that I have done before is like created a collection based on solar energy. I've done modern architecture and Turkish architecture. I've done a collection based on loss of childhood through war, where I treated the fabrics with actually ironed on ashes. We ended up burning magazines and ironed on ashes and on the fabric, and different types of images and maps, and like creating more of like a playful childhood with like jump ropes and toys and making jewelry out of puzzle pieces. It was actually pretty fun. It was for a charity show, creative organization in London in 2008, which leads me to my other passion. Is I love children and I love giving to children. I love giving my knowledge and my work and helping in the world. I've done a few charity shows around the world, some of which include Creative Organization in London and the J.J. Spirit Foundation in the Seychelles, Africa, a few here in Chicago, and then I believe it's one in LA. I want to continue doing this, and I want to continue sharing my knowledge and showing my work to people and being able to give back with that. It's a lot of people call me crazy because they think that I'm cursed for giving, but it gives me pleasure and I like it. I love what I do, and I do want to continue. I have this motto: I want to save the world. I believe that being on Project Runway could help me a lot. I think you always learn. It would be a new experience. It could open doors and opportunities for me, and I could just say, hey, I did this, and it was great. Regardless if you win or not, I think it'd be a great experience and good exposure for my brand. I've had my line for the last 3 years, and I pretty much design and I do my marketing and everything, do my any production and patterns, and has been crazy, and I do need a break. So it could be Project Runway. It could be my next break. As far as my personality goes, I consider myself a bit nerdy. I like everything, and I like to know everything, and I like to read about everything, and things that have absolutely nothing to do with fashion. My personal trainer says that I'm not girly at all, and how is that possible if I'm in fashion? It's because I like tattoos, I like motorcycles, I like Sons of Anarchy, I like cars, I like camping, and all these things aren't necessarily too girly. So I think I'm very open to things around me and things in the world, and I like people who are open-minded and know what they want, which is I know what I want. And some people underestimate me as they see me and they see this sweet little girl and it's harmless, but I could get pretty loud and pretty authoritative because I know what I want and I get what I want, and I work hard to get it. As a lot of people think I'm an overachiever, and I think that's great. I think it's great to be an overachiever. You work harder and get what you want. Thanks for listening to my video, and hope y'all enjoyed it and my kissy faces, and I hope to be a part of Project Runway.